Hey everyone! I hope my video is not going to be choppy. I've been having so many issues with my phone lately. But my little helper here and I are going to show you guys how to make tapioca pudding in our quick cooker. Now I know some people have issues with tapioca, like you don't like the consistency or whatever, but my grandma is 90, almost 93 years old, and she loves her tapioca pudding. So I have never made it in the quick cooker, but I figured why not give it a try. So my little helper here, Lukey, is mixing up our ingredients. We have, and let's show them this real quick. This is the ceramic pot, the ceramic insert that goes in the quick cooker. So he's just mixing that up. What he has in there is 1.5 cups of milk. Oh, I didn't add the water. I gotta add a little bit of water in there. A little splash of vanilla, maybe half a teaspoon. Careful, you're spilling it out. And a half a cup of sugar. So he's just mixing that up, and we're gonna rinse the pearls. I gotta add this water here real quick too. Hold on one second. Half a cup of water here. Hold on. And like I said, I've never made this in the quick cooker, so we're gonna give it a try. Now this is our new fine mesh strainer, and isn't she pretty? Isn't this thing pretty? So we're gonna rinse our tapioca. Oh, our tapioca pearls. Look at, you're splashing me, dude. Are you eating that too? Oh my gosh, don't do that. We're mixing. So I'm just gonna rinse these off. We're not gonna soak them. So I've made tapioca before, and I use the real stuff, like not the minute stuff. Minute stuff's probably fine. I'm not saying anything against that, but Grandma needs to have the real stuff. So, oh, thank you. So I'm using the real stuff, and normally when I make this, I soak these overnight in water, and the process is so stinking long. If you've ever made tapioca from scratch, you know that, you know, it's a whole process of soaking the little pearls, and then it's a whole process of babysitting your stove while it cooks. So I'm hoping that this comes out like really, really well. I'm gonna start this on sear. What are you doing here? I'm gonna start this on sear just to get the pot warming up here, and that's gonna help speed up our cooking time. So I'm gonna go over to the sink here, and you can watch, you know, Luke and his cute little face while I rinse these off quick. I'm just doing a little rinse in them. We're not soaking them, nothing else, just a quick rinse to get some of the starch off of them. Because we don't want to take off all the starch, because then it won't set like it's supposed to. So we have these rinsed. And now I'm just going to dump these into this little pot that, or you're going to help me dump it? Why don't you hop down, hop off the counter, and then you can dump it in, right in here. Yep. Oh, look, it came right in. Oh, a couple more there. Okay. Now mix them up again. Now we're going to mix these right up. You got it? Is it pretty good? Now I put a cup of water in here already, because you never want to do anything in here without liquid in it, because it'll scorch your pan, and it needs liquid to come to pressure, because that's what, you know, it boils and comes to pressure. Now this is the trivet we're going to use. So I'm going to put this, I have 1 cup of water in just the inner pot here. It's not too hot yet. So it's just 1 cup of water in there. I'm going to put the trivet in there. Now we have these this adorable little holder. These are, like, I think I could probably make individual little tapiocas in here, but I wanted to try it first. Can you please stop doing that? That's gross. Isn't that yucky? No, it probably tastes good, but nobody wants your hands in there. Great grandma won't know, but. So anyway, now back to these things. I could probably make individual ones, but because this is my first time ever making tapioca in this, I'm going to make it in a ceramic pot. But these little racks are great for, you can get the set that comes with the 2 of them and the little 1 cup prep bowls to make, you know, individual puddings, little quiches, you know, whatever you want in this. Can you please stop putting your hand in that? But you can also use these trays to make hard-boiled eggs. It'll hold like a whole bunch of them. If you're like me and like to boil a whole bunch at a time, this is the tool that you need to do that. So, but like I said, I'm not going to do that today, but I do want to try chocolate pudding in that, so I'll let you know how that goes when I make that. Now, we have this all mixed up pretty good. I think you've been mixing pretty good. Why are you eating the crayon? Oh, it's not a crayon, it's a pen. So we have that pretty well combined. Now, the recipe does not say to cover this, so I'm going to leave it like, I'm going to put it right in our little holder here. Whoops. The quick cooker, when you buy the whole set here, just a minute, honey. Okay. When you buy the whole set here, it comes with, all right, this is hot. I'm going to cancel this. It comes with the little holder here, so it's easy to get this in and out of your pot too, and it comes with a little trivet. Now this is the ceramic bowl insert. This is great for tapiocas, I hope, tapioca puddings. Regular puddings, it's great for rice, polenta. That's what you're going to cook in this pot. Of course you can make those things in the regular ceramic pot inside here also, if you have like a bigger batch to make, but we're doing this way. So I'm just going to lower this right in here. My water in here is warmed up. The pot is hot because we preheated it by putting it on sear. And you can do that with any recipe to make your recipes cook faster. Now, while I have you guys, I'm going to give you a quick little lesson on this because I haven't done this in a while and I figure it's probably necessary. Now, this is the lid. These are some of my favorite features of this. Hold on a minute. Don't touch that. That's hot. These are some of my favorite features of this. This is where the steam comes out. This is the button you push to release the steam. Now, when you're cooking, you want this to be depressed. Is that the right word? So it's flush. It's flat to the surface here because otherwise this is open and it's not going to be coming up to pressure. It'll just be slowly releasing all the steam. Now, when it is up to pressure, this little, can you see that pop up there? This little red button will pop up indicating that it's at pressure. Now, every so often you want to deep clean your lid. And what you're going to do is take this right out. You're going to get a little bottle brush, works great for this. Scrub inside there. On the other side here, this little part comes right off. You're going to want to scrub around there with your brush. Scrub inside here. Also, this side has a little rubber gasket here. If you notice your quick cooker is not sealing or not coming to pressure, then it's probably because this part is dirty here and needs to come off. So the little rubber part, can you see that, comes off, and then this part pops right out. So you're going to want to take these out, wash them really well, put them back in, and of course the silicone ring inside here also you're going to want to take out every so often. Okay, I'm not going to do that now because, nope. But you've seen me do that before. You take this out, thoroughly wash it, thoroughly wash the inside of the lid here, and everything just goes right back together. Pops right on, pops right on. Now, the other thing that's important about the lid here, when you're cooking, the little puffs of steam here, they always need to be facing the same direction. You don't want to face in this way because the steam will blow back in your face when you go to release it. Now, we are ready to go. So we're going to put the lid on, and our lid locks when it's under pressure. You cannot open it when it's under pressure. That's one of the really great safety features that I love about this thing. So, you want to help me? So we're going to do, let's see, what does it say to do? We have, again, it was 1.5 cups of milk, third a cup of pearls, half a cup of water, little splash of vanilla, whatever you want to do. If you want to put like, the recipe actually said you could put like a half of vanilla bean in there, but I know Grandma won't like that. So, half a cup of sugar, you put 1 cup of water in the bottom of the pot. You put your trivet in, you put your ceramic bowl on top of that. We rinse the pearls. Now we're going to do a custom time on high pressure for 8 minutes. Whoops, wait a minute here. Where am I?
Can I do that?
No, that's wrong. There we go. Okay, now we're going to change the time. There we go. Custom and time, and we're going to turn it down to 8 minutes. Okay. And now the lid is already locked. You want to push the start button right here? Right there. There you go. Now, this going around like this means it's coming to pressure. It's working. When it's up to pressure, you'll see the countdown start. It'll say 8 minutes, and then it'll go 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way down. And then it automatically goes to warming. Now, when it goes to warm, you're going to want to cancel it because we don't want it sitting there under the heat still because it will scorch and get brown. That's what the recipe said. Again, I've never made this before, so we're going to find out. But that's what it said to do, so I'm going to follow the directions.
Yes.
Now, we hit cancel, and we let it natural release until it's done, until all the steam is released. Then we leave it for another 5 minutes because if you take the lid off too soon, the liquid will boil over. Hold on a second, honey. That's my candle. If you take the lid off too soon, the liquid will boil over the top, and we don't want that either. So, let it natural release, which just means you don't push the button to release it. That's all that means. Now, and then when it's done, you take it out by the little handles. Remember, it's so convenient with the little handles it comes with. It says to stir vigorously with a fork. I guess you could probably use a little whisk too if you wanted, but we're going to go with a fork because that's what the directions say. And I need this to come out very well so I can give it to Grandma for her dessert tonight. Now it says cover tightly and let cool for 3 hours. Or if you're serving it warm, it says to reduce the sugar to 1/3 of a cup. So, you know, whatever that means. If you're not going to serve it warm, I don't need a fork, honey. Oh, we do need a fork for later. Thank you. If you're going to serve it warm, you're going to want to reduce the sugar from 1/2 to 1/3 of a cup. And that's it. And we do like to have it warm, so I did reduce my sugar. And then cover tightly and store in the refrigerator until you're ready to use. And, you know, sprinkling it with some cinnamon is a nice touch. Ooh, let me get the cinnamon. Sprinkle it with our brand new cinnamon that we just came out with again. So that's it. We'll see how this comes out. I'll send you a picture. Hopefully it works like it's supposed to. And we'll all have a new recipe to try. Now, I want to make something. I'm going to show you guys something to cook later in this if you want. I have a couple options. So if you have something you want to see me cook in this, then let me know too in the comments or message me. And I'm happy to show you. All right. Are we ready to say bye?
Bye.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good day.
Mama.
See you guys later.
Mama.